Hey, what's up, everybody? Danny here, and today I want to talk to you about how to take advantage of your videos, of your course videos, to promote your course. All right. So what I've learned over the years in building courses for my brand, basically, I started trying to build courses on my own membership site, and without a big list or anything like that. So I kind of walked through the gamut of failures in doing so, and frustrations. And one of the things I've learned, or actually, I learned a bunch of things, but one of the big things I learned about the whole content creation process, and which kind of led me into the content marketing aspect of things, is to be very, very methodical and efficient with the usage of your content. So what do I mean by that? So if I'm recording a video, I can use that in my course, but there's nothing keeping me from taking, one of the videos from my lessons that I've recorded, or even a live stream like this, and saving that and putting it on my blog, or putting it on, another social media channel, right? So it's all about repurposing content. Really what it comes down to is how can you take the existing content you have to help use to promote your courses organically. So I have a YouTube channel. It's a good example. I create a YouTube video, maybe a how-to tutorial or something like that. And that's something that, I could probably use in a course at some point. But more importantly, I can take that video, I can embed it into a WordPress post. So for my website, I can put it into a blog post, and so I've got a video embedded in my blog post. But then I can also take that video, and this is a ninja tip for those people who hate writing. I don't necessarily hate it anymore. I used to loathe it. I used to completely hate it. I don't necessarily hate it anymore. It's time consuming, and so for me, with not having that much time to really sit down and write, and it's more comfortable for me to talk. What I love to do is get it auto-transcribed. So you can do it in a couple of different ways. You can take your video and make it transcribed into text by going to, Auphonic is one of them, where you could take your video and you could just upload it and it'll transcribe it for you. That's not perfect, but at least you'll get the majority of the legwork out of the way, so you can edit it and save time, right? Then there's another one service. This is paid service called Rev.com. That one you can upload it for a fee. I think it's like $1 a minute. At least when I used it was like $1 a minute. And so if you did a 5-minute video for $5, you can get it fully transcribed and really just need only some minor tweaks to get a blog post in addition to a video. So you were talking about multimedia here and repurposing your content and having that maximum exposure and impact, right? So the third way is a VA. So if you're going to hire a virtual assistant to have them do the transcription for you, right? And so I've done all three ways. I think depending upon your budget, it depends on and you whether or not you have a virtual assistant or not may decide what you want to choose, which one of those you want to choose. But I highly recommend, if you're going to create a piece of content, to repurpose it. And you can, so I call the video to text kind of the best way, the best approach to automating the repurposing of content for me. However, you don't have to do it that way. Like, you can write, if you prefer to write, you can write a blog post, and then use that as inspiration to make a video. So then you can make a video and talk about the post, right? And so that way you might have a little bit more varied content. Your post is already kind of written and ready to go, and then your video is more kind of a little bit more different because of the way that you're speaking and the things that you touch on based on talking about that article. But either way, those are some great things that you can use to put on your website to help promote your courses, because you can then have a call to action on each post to say, go ahead and subscribe to my list to get, whatever topic you're teaching, to get them on your email list, to start communicating with them so that you can start to build a relationship with them. And most importantly, have the ability to sell to them, whether you're doing Udemy or you're going to decide to sell your own courses direct on your own down the road. You'll be able to do that more effectively over time as you build out your website. So if you want to see some examples, you can go over to my website, DannyJLiu, it's DannyJLiu.com. I'll put it in the comments. But that way you can see, like, take a look at the blog and some blog posts. You can see there's some call to actions at the end of each post and whatnot. And that's just going to help you when you're, again, trying to build your audience. So anyway, I hope this video gives you some tips and inspiration to go ahead and, look, if you don't have a website, that's totally fine. It's really easy to get set up with a WordPress website and basically get one up using a free theme or whatnot, and to just start writing posts. And one of the biggest fears that people have with even creating a website, I know because I had this in the beginning, and once in a while it creeps up as well, but people that I work with, is that, it's a fear of perfection. It's a fear of, like, my site's not good enough. And the truth is this: site's never going to be perfect. There's always going to be opportunities to improve it, to tweak it, and whatnot. But it's all about being iterative. And I come from an agile project management school of thought, and that's really just being iterative, and looking at micro improvements. Every 2 weeks, focus on doing one thing better on your site. Maybe it's making your about page better. For that 2 weeks, just focus on that. So you're making small improvements, and over time, your content's going to be built out, and it's just a matter of, maybe changing the site design and whatnot. But highly recommend it. Go ahead and get started. If you have questions about how to start, a website for promoting your courses and building your brand, just let me know. I would love to answer any questions you might have, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Have a great day.